welcome back to Manifesting in Style. I'm your host, Avasalmaci, and today we're going to be talking about something that's been weighing heavy on my mind, and that would be the feeling of discomfort. To be transparent with you guys, I honestly just haven't been feeling super comfortable in my life lately, and I want to talk about why that's maybe not such a bad thing. So, discomfort is usually a word that's associated with a negative meaning, and for sure, 100%, if you're in certain scenarios, you could feel discomfort, and discomfort is mostly, honestly, a negative thing. But there's moments in life that I want to talk about where you might feel discomfort, but it actually could mean that you're progressing in life. And society tells us that, we shouldn't have discomfort, that our life should always be perfect. But let's face it, we all have, problems that we struggle with and everything. And I think that discomfort is completely natural, and to kind of embrace it and realize that discomfort could actually mean that things are changing in your life is essential, honestly. Discomfort is associated with struggle, and the other day I took a second to realize that the moments where I felt extreme discomfort is where my life was getting better. And after trial and error with my thoughts, I've come to the conclusion that we should all accept discomfort for what it is, and that it should be used as a sign that we are doing something right. I feel like most of us have gone through a period in our lives where we felt like things were changing, whether that be after you break up with a friend or you break up in a relationship, and you kind of go through this like renovation of yourself, honestly. And is that always comfortable? No. But is it positive? Yes. In the end, you're a better version of yourself, and you've progressed in so many areas in life, and you're realizing and accepting new things about yourself that you never realized before. So I watched this YouTube channel called Yes Theory. Oh my gosh, it's literally my favorite channel ever. I always tell every single person about it because it's both like educational, entertaining, and motivating, and I just love it. Like, all the videos are so well done on there, and they have this saying. It's called seek discomfort. And basically, in every video, they're always trying something new. It's like a group of guys, and they're trying something new, whether they go to a new country or they do something like really outside of their comfort zone. At the beginning of the episodes, you see them struggling, but at the end of every episode, they're learning new things, and they kind of like round up like why it's so important to get outside of your comfort zone and why it's so essential to try new things. The phrase seek discomfort is so important, and I think each and every one of us should seek discomfort in our lives. So if you're thinking of trying new things, go for it. And when you think that you're trying something, even if it's super crazy and you have a feeling of discomfort, that's completely natural. If you're trying something new, or if you're going towards something new in life, or even a new relationship or a new friend or anything like that, it's completely normal to feel feelings of discomfort, because if you don't, like, that's kind of weird if you didn't. So think of it like that. But when you think of the other side of that uncomfortable endeavor, there's happiness and there's joy, and there's like a new attribute and self-discovery, and you're learning so much. And I think that is what being the positive part of discomfort is all about. Personally, my routine was set for a very long time. It's not like I had set times for anything, but I knew what I was going to be doing every single day. And I was so comfortable with the way I was living, to the point where I kind of got bored, and I was like, I need to change. I need to do something else, which is honestly why I started this podcast, because it was uncomfortable for me, but I knew that it was what was missing in my life. So when I signed with management for my social media platforms and everything, we had like a strategy meeting, and basically they told me I need to talk on my platforms more. And I never talked on any single platform, TikTok, Instagram, until this year, honestly. And I don't know, I don't think I was just like, it's not that I was scared to talk in front of the camera, but it wasn't something that I was like, oh, let me just put up the camera and start talking right now. Like, that was something that was uncomfortable for me to do. And I feel like I'm not scared to talk in person, but when you're just talking to the camera, I could feel like it's a learning experience. Like, it's different, and over time it will become more comfortable for you. So this podcast is honestly the best thing I've done to date, because it's allowing a new side of expression for me. It's allowing me to connect with my audience. It's allowing me to find new passions, and there's honestly only positives that can come out of this. And because I'm honestly doing it for me, like, I'm doing it for you guys 100%. But we had I had another strategy meeting with my management, and I was like, this podcast, like, it's everything to me. Like, this is like my baby. Like, I'm so excited about this. And they were like, well, you know, like what if not that many people watch it? Like, are you gonna be like happy about that? Like, gotta think about that. Like, what's your motive? I'm like, I don't care if 2 people watch it. I was like, I want to do this for me and I love it for me. And when you're passionate about something to that extent, it can't not go good, you know? But at the same time, I did have feelings of discomfort, and launching it was so scary for me because I never talk about these things on my social media. So it was a very new feeling for me, but I was proud of myself in the end and I believed in myself. So if you're feeling like you've been interested in doing something that will even slightly benefit you for the future, take a chance and do it. Allow the feelings of discomfort to come to you, feel them. You know, like when successful people are like, trust the process, enjoy the process is the best part. In the moment, it can feel like the process is the most excruciating part, because it's the most tiring part, because you're working towards something and you're just working all the time and you're thinking of new things and everything. But enjoy that possibly hard process, because you know at the end you will have success. So when you like believe in yourself to the point where you know at the end you have success, that's when you can enjoy the process and you can enjoy the feeling of discomfort and accept the things that are changing in your life. Being uncomfortable can bring opportunity to you. So try something new. Don't stop midway because you're feeling like, oh, I don't feel good about this. Keep going. If it's a positive thing, it never hurts to be uncomfortable. And I saw this article. I'm bringing the facts to you guys. Let me pull up the evidence. It's this article from CNBC, but it's basically saying that breaking a habit, trying something new, taking a risk, making new connections, or putting yourself in a totally new situation won't be easy, but it's worth it. It's exhausting, but it's rewarding. And comfort can lead to boredom. Think about it. Even if you're doing really well in life and you're just way too comfortable, you get a sense where you're like, what else can I be doing? What else should I be doing? And yeah. And you know, when people are always like, I want to get out of my comfort zone and try something new and go out and talk to people and be more social, or vice versa, you know. And that in itself, it's like, okay, that's one thing to say it, but to actually get out of your comfort zone, you will have discomfort, and that's okay. Know that from the beginning, so that way when you do feel uncomfortable, you don't feel discouraged. And if you master discomfort, that means you can master anything in life, because almost every new endeavor in life comes with discomfort. So that means that you are strong and capable and ready to take on whatever life throws at you. And that is pretty much it for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Do something this week to bring you a sense of discomfort in a positive aspect, of course, but go try something new, talk to someone new that you want to talk to, try a new hobby, challenge yourself. Allow yourself to feel uncomfortable for an exciting ending. See you all in next week's episode, and as always, happy manifesting.